Wow, Michelle Waterson chokes out Paige VanZant. First round, easy work. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Damn, UFC fight night on Fox, Sacramento. It's lit. Now, the main event was a good event. Paige VanZant went up against Michelle Waterson, and she refused to tap and got choked out. She was out. You know what I mean? The referee had to signal it was over because she was asleep. She was asleep. Paige VanZant, tough. You know what I noticed? Sometimes these females, they're showing crazy amounts of heart. I remember Holly Holm watching that fight with Miesha Tate, and Miesha Tate put her to sleep, and she didn't even tap out. And on the same card, Conor McGregor fought Nate Diaz, and when he got in a submission chokehold, he tapped out. But these females, they're just, I guess, live and die by the sword. They're just willing to get slept and go out like that. You know what I mean? I thought it was a dominant, good performance by Michelle Waterson. She was tagging up Paige like with the strikes and then picking her shots. Then she got her against the cage, did like a hip toss, and then immediately transitioned and lined her up for the guillotine choke, and he sunk the hooks in, cranked it up, and Paige had no answer for it. You know what I mean? And this is crazy. If you know anything about me, I love a good underdog story. And what I mean by underdog, the co-main event and the main event, trust me, they were underdog upsets, because the person that won those fights weren't necessarily the person. I'm not talking about from a stylistic point of view. I'm talking about who the UFC was promoting. Like, just like Ronda Rousey. If you look at it, Ronda Rousey versus Holly Holm, based on the stylistic matchup, isn't that big of an upset. Holly Holm has experience as a kickboxer. She was a boxer for several years. Ronda Rousey doesn't have a stand-up game. But what I'm talking about, when I'm talking about upsets in these fights, in the co-main event and the main event, is the fact that the person who had the bigger name and the UFC was clearly trying to push to that superstardom level, you know what I mean, that fast track based on their, you know what I mean, Paige VanZant, she's a cutie, and Sage, he looks the part, and clean-cut dude that's built and stuff like that. That's who the UFC was trying to prime, and they both got upset. Sage and Paige, the Sage and Paige show. So I don't mind a good upset story and a good underdog story. I thought Waterson, she was looking good. Her strikes were crisp. She has a karate background, and Paige has no type of like head movement or defense, and she was just eating the shots. Straw weight. The fight took place, and she just had no answer for that choke, and she got put to sleep. Let me know what you guys think. Drop it in the comment section. Paige VanZant takes a loss. Main event. Drop it in the comment section. Shout out to Michelle Waterson. Make sure you share the video, like the video. As always, hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video is Ego signing off.